RC in the Night's Watch here again to show you some more war strategies that we're using. 204 wins, 18 losses for the Night's Watch. Wanted to share with you a Town Hall 8 attack from one of our mid-level Town Hall 8s. This is actually my main account. So I'm primarily using Hogging to get the job done here for those Town Hall 8 levels. Certainly not a go wipe clan, so if you're into that kind of thing, don't even bother stopping by. But we certainly have had a lot of practice doing our hogs. So what we have here, this is an attack against a fairly weak Town Hall 8. You know, they've done some work upgrading some of their defenses, but the walls are pretty bad. So definitely probably could have attacked this one in a different way too, but always good to get some practice in with your hogs. So here for this composition we've got 33 level 4 hogs, 7 wizards mostly for cleanup, and we've got an archer and some barbs there to deal with the clan castle, and then inside of our clan castle troops we've got 5 more max hogs to go with our 3 heals and a couple of poisons. We're going to use that max poison to do as much damage as we can to the dragon that's probably waiting for us in their opposing clan castle. And then the remaining poison will be there to deal with some of the skeletons as they pop out too. So here goes this attack. You'll see first lots of places here where giant bombs could be hiding, so dropping some hogs in to try to feel those out. Triggered one up there in the northwest side, triggered another one down here in the southeast side. So now at this point kind of know where they're all going to be. Using one more hog there just to feel out what's in that space, setting off the clan castle. So down comes the first poison to deal with those clan castle troops. It's a level 4 max poison, so also at the same time doing a lot of damage to that max dragon that was waiting for us. Once that poison is all done, we'll be able to drop an archer over here on the far east side, going after that builder's hut. So it'll bring the dragon over there, and then we can use a couple of barbs to keep that dragon busy while we drop in some wizards to go ahead and deal with the cleanup. So, you know, it's a good way to deal with that dragon and still be able to save a poison. Now that we have them in place, we're going to go ahead and send in our hogs, coming in here mostly from the east and northeast sides, forming a nice C shape here, so it's pretty easy to place your heals correctly. You don't want to get them too spread out, or else it can be a little challenging to keep up with your heals. So we've dropped the first 2, getting around that Barb King, and now we're down into this last little pocket of defensive buildings. Lots of hogs remaining. Great movement here, the hogs across the base. Dropped 1 poison in there to deal with a couple of skeletons, but now that we've done with all the defensive buildings, those hogs are going to go ahead, take care of that Barb King, and take care of the rest of those skeletons. So let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit here. It's just cleanup at this point. Lots of hogs left over, so the cleanup goes pretty fast. And there you go, an easy 3-star for a mid-level Town Hall 8. We go and take a look at the other attack from RCzyz from this war. This is up here on base number 13. So coming in as our number 14, able to 3-star number 14 and 13 from the opposite side, so these are pretty good wins. Very similar base to what we just looked at, so it's another opportunity to drop a few hogs, feel out where some of those giant bombs might be, deal with the clan castle again, and then we'll drop in the rest of our hogs to clean everything out. So here we go. Again, very similar drop spots actually as before, trying to see if we can find any of the giant bombs ahead of time. You'll see up here again in the northwest, same spot as the other base actually, triggering that giant bomb. Coming in here, actually finding a Tesla, and then down here we're finally going to trip that clan castle, and in the process we uncovered another Tesla. So now there's actually very few giant bomb spots left that we have to worry about. And a couple of them are in places that we don't even really need to track our hogs anywhere close to, so we won't even have to deal with those spots. So we drop that level 3 poison this time, takes care of that balloon, also weakens the max dragon down pretty good. Then we'll be able to drop a archer off here on the far east side, draw that max dragon out of the way, and then we're going to go with our barbs couple wizards to go ahead and finish cleaning up that dragon. And it's a great way, again, to save that extra poison to deal with some skeletons as the hogs are running around. So now that we've taken care of that, we're going to come in again, form this C shape with our dragons coming in from the northeast and the southeast side. Always want to get those clan castle max hogs down as soon as you can, since they're going to be the strongest ones you've got. And forming that C shape makes it real easy to drop your heels in the right spot. So you'll see now we're working in from the east and the northeast, migrating all the hogs into the left side here off to the west, dropping a poison there to deal with a handful of skeletons at least. And now we've got just one heel left. We drop that here, and it helps us to take out the rest of these remaining defensive structures. And now that last Tesla is done, hogs are going to go ahead and clean up the rest of those skeletons, and from here on it's really just a cleanup. So we drop the rest of those wizards, drop our Barb King, and he's going to go ahead and deal with that other Barb King, and now all the hogs are going to just finish cleaning everything up. So, hogging is a great way for Town Hall 8s to take care of other Town Hall 8s. It's even a great strategy for some of your Town Hall 8s to do some scouting, or maybe even get some 3-star attacks on some Town Hall 9s. Hopefully I can share one of those with you later on as well. So again, this is RC from the Night's Watch. Come check us out. Great war strategies here.